Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit and in the green. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are off to the Desert Colossus as a kid. I'm not doing the Spirit Temple just yet, no matter how tempting it is. Because I have to devote the whole thing to completing that. I don't want to stuff around, I want to get it done, and I'm going to. So what we need is the last bottled bug. And we need to carefully dodge the levers moving around. And there will probably be gways around as well, but that's just the risk we take. Those things are annoying. And the wind picks up, which interestingly was brought up by Ganondorf in Wind Waker. When the sun rose high into the sky, the burning winds punished their lands, searing people. And the frigid wind at night pierced their homes and froze them. It's a terrible time living in the desert. And perhaps, somewhere along the way, Ganondorf admits that he did want a better life for his people. Unfortunately, he knows full well that he lost sight of that goal. He's become a lot more contemplative, a lot more serious, but he feels like he can't stop. Like he just has to keep pressing on with that wayward goal, that desperate desire to take Hyrule that was corrupted from his original wish. Is there one of the trees out here, or...? Maybe it's here as an adult. No, I don't want to talk. Wait a minute. No, they're just coconuts. I'm not sure if there is a Skulltula out here or if I do need the... Oh, wait a minute. Well, I can do this at least. Once I get the Ocarina, I can actually fill the oasis. Play the Song of Storms and this will fill up. But yeah, it's interesting that different paths Ganondorf actually winds up taking over the course of time. When he's sealed away, he has a lot more time and a lot more contemplation. He seems much more level-headed when he's in Wind Waker. In Twilight Princess, there's a certain vengefulness. A sort of, almost, call it a grudge if you will, almost like Ganondorf as we know him has just, as we know him from Ocarina of Time, has just wound up lending his power, his cruelty to Ganondorf that was executed by the sages. Okay, that worked. I might have to come back here as an adult. We will see. Well, we'll come back. I'm not sure if there are 2 Skulltulas out here. I'm a little rusty. I thought there was one on the trees as a kid, but it might be there as an adult. We will see. I know there's one on the rocks. But yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, Ganondorf in Twilight Princess almost seems to be consumed by the power of the original one, the resentment of his plan being screwed up. It's really weird, at least I think that's the way it's portrayed in Akira Himekawa's manga. He has no idea at base what happened, or why this is happening to him, but he does wind up inheriting the memories of, well, the Ganondorf that wound up doing everything he did in the adult timeline. It's really weird, but either way, I do kind of prefer that more contemplative Ganondorf. Because it creates a more interesting, flawed villain, knowing full well that everything's just probably going to be better off if he does abandon his goal because he's well and truly lost sight of it, but that he just can't let go. He may have gained better wisdom, but he still doesn't ultimately have the courage to admit that he's wrong. And it's kind of fascinating. At least I've always thought so anyway. Oh, I've got the big Goron sword. I keep forgetting. Well, neat backhand. Well, let's ride the bean and we can get our heart piece. When we get to the end of the trip. Now, this... Actually... If we wait up here... We should be able to wait. Is it this? I think it's this one. But either way, we'll be able to find out what's going on with Skulltulas. It's not this one. Damn it. But that will at least let me check out the oasis and find if there's anything around here. The levers don't help. Oh, there is one! Where am I going? I was getting pushed along by the levers. Okay, now there is another one when we ride the magic beam. I thought there might have been something. But yeah, I just wasn't 100% sure if there was a Skulltula there as well as on the rocks. Alright, well, a nice quick spin attack. Alright, where are we going? We gotta find this other one. But yeah, it's interesting how all that character development and all the changes wind up happening. That one. I was panicking a little bit. I was panicking, but we got it. So, let me check my map, and we'll see. Haunted Wasteland, good. Gerudo's Fortress, no, I've got one more. Gerudo Valley, okay, good. Hylia Lakeside, Lon Lon Ranch, Market, Hyrule Field. Alright, Zora's Domain, we're missing one. 87, we're so close. We're so close, I don't know if I want to taste it because I don't know what Gold Skulltulas taste like, and I'm really not interested in finding out what the levers taste like. Oh, rude. I was trying to go for a spin attack, but oh well. On the backhand. Wait, is there a grotto in here? I wonder. Just kind of curious. Now that makes me wonder. No, that doesn't seem to bother them too much. Oh well, let's at least get that hard piece. I've been mucking around and trying to concentrate a little bit. And of course concentrating on the wrong things. Now, do I want to finish off my heart container collection and go for horseback archery? I think I probably should, but I don't know what the best destination is. Alright, well that got us healed up because I can't go back through the... well... This is probably the fastest way, and then I can summon my horse. But I'll show you a couple of other things along the way. I'll see you in Gerudo Valley. And here we are. So you will notice that as we ride over to the actual valley, the bridge from when we were a kid is back. The carpenters have repaired it. What do you have to say? We can also take on the running man. We can take on Malon's challenge if we want, and we can get a cow in our house at some point. Hey, I heard you saved my men. When they returned, we built this bridge. Look at this. Isn't that a fine bridge? They may be wimpy carpenters, but once they all got together, they got the job done. Well, it's nice to know that your opinion has improved slightly. Whoop. Oh, no. We're dancing on and off. Alright, well, I do need to hold back because I do need to go in here at night. Wait a moment. Alrighty. I wonder if we can do horseback archery at night. But we do have... Epona can't go up the stairs, can she? No. No, we do have to ride the long way round. But yes, that section, which is on the east of the map, that is horseback archery. That is tough. It kind of sucks. It is going to be a big test because you are moving, the targets are at least stationary, and you only have limited ammunition. It very sucks, and there's no one here, which I suppose isn't surprising. And then all the way out here is a Skulltula. If we hop off... That was cool. Now, we can actually latch onto these targets. Okay, I got the token. There we go. Now I want to get... Now I want to get onto my horse and quickly scurry down to a point where we can actually get to daytime. Give me a moment. It is daytime and we are ready to ride. It is time for horseback archery. Who's ready for 50 minutes of pain as I demonstrate why I graduated with honors from Stormtrooper School? This is gonna suck, I'm warning you now. It's terrible. You have to try and calculate to hit targets when you're moving. Even though they're standing still, it's not exactly the easiest. Hey newcomer, you have a fine horse. I don't know where you stole it from, but... Well, we kind of stole her from under Ingar's nose. Okay, how about challenging this horseback archery? Once the horse starts galloping, shoot the targets with your arrows. Let's see how many points you can score. You get 20 arrows. This is the bit that sucks! If you can score 1,000 points, I will give you something good. You have to get 1,500 for the best. Do you want to try for 20 rupees? Here we go. Pray for my sanity. You've got to hit those pods. Fantastic, you're a true master. I will give this to you. Keep improving yourself. Oh, you get the oh god, the quiver's 1500. Either way, this is still gonna suck. But we're doing it. Oh, right. Right, I do have Epina. They could give me more arrows, honestly. There is no room for error on this. You've got to hit every target perfectly. Yes! Bullseye on the last arrow. I'll be darned, you are the ultimate master. I will give you an item suitable for the master. This quiver is very important to me. I want you to have it. Take good care of it, okay? We have mastered a skill that we are not going to use in the entire game. You will get mileage out of it with the Poe quest, and that's it. But basically, we have now proved, because I did the Poe quest earlier, we have proved that we don't need it. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that's really bad. Like... And unfortunately, Epina's propensity to not want to jump fences makes the horse race at Lon Lon Ranch really bad. No, I think the frame rate chugged there. So we'll keep going a little bit more on the first episode, and then we're going to make it back to Kakariko Village. That's how we're going to wind up getting the rest of the episode done. We are going into the Shadow Temple. I do need the silver gauntlets for a gold Skulltula in Zora's Domain, but I'm not stuffing around with that. I want to do the Spirit Temple last, and why did you just stop there, Epina? So yeah, that's going to be the problem with actually... Okay, that time I didn't walk onto the path, but it's going to be the problem with Malon's race. Oh, my horse has the turning circle of a small moon. Turn. Oh god, turn. And... I wish Epina didn't do that. Like, you could just sort of move normally rather than having Epina rear up and having to wrangle her around, because the handling is awful. A real-life horse is this crummy to deal with? I certainly hope not. Still not going to be mean to Epina, and I'm not going to be mean to any horses too. So now we can ride all the way over to Kakariko. I'm not going anywhere near Lon Lon Ranch just yet, but Ingo is suspiciously much nicer. So yeah, 50 arrows that we're not really going to do that much with. There's no real purpose to it. 30 serves us just fine. 40 was more than enough. 50 is just proving that we are good enough to use a skill that really doesn't come up and is only optional. There is a lot more horseback combat in Twilight Princess, but it's still jank. Probably the only advantage is that you can use bomb arrows. Alrighty, so do I go in at night? You know what, let's go in at night. So, I'm going to put my Goron tunic back on because I like the Goron tunic. Stop bothering me, Navi. Now is not the time. We walk up the stairs. I think Link does use the Master Sword in the cutscene regardless, but here we are, clanking on in. Oh yeah, that gives me something else I can do. Oh, we do run slowly entering the area. Hello, Mr. Stealth! Jeez, it's as funny as I thought. Kakariko is burning! What's happened? You were responsible, it wasn't Ganondorf! We're still moving very slowly, but we're just clanking over. Get back, Lunk! Oh no, the well's exploded, that's not a good sign. Something is happening. Wait, what's going on? All of a sudden, something comes out of the well. Lunk, look. Something invisible is throwing Sheik around like a ragdoll. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Like, still running at full speed with the iron boots. Oh no, we're being attacked by television static. Where has it gone? There it is. There's the static. Get the signal back, Lunk. Whatever it is, it moves pretty quickly. It's coming for us. I don't think we can hurt it. Sheik's trying to tell us not to, and... well, that's it. We're dead. I think. Yep, we're dead and shit. Oh no, wait, we're alive. Ow. Did you go through my pockets for change? Looks like you're coming around. Lunk, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Oh man, was the Bean Burrito Festival a problem again? Oh wait, you mean an actual evil shadow spirit. Let me tell you, there's some evil stuff that happens at the Bean Burrito Festival. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. You could have told me that before I went there to get the lens of truth. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. Nobody tell Sheik I might have drained the well as a kid. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple, to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Lunk, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa! There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is to teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Oh, I thought it was going to be like some emo pop music. Okay. I'm always afraid I'm going to stuff one of these up. Well, this is our last warp song. What? Of course, as soon as I said it, my thumb... wait, can you... I just fat-thumbed in between A and down, and it picked down instead of A. You know when you're typing and you accidentally brush up against a different letter or something? I jinxed myself as soon as I... Why does this happen to me? As soon as I say something. Like, I'm a little pissed off with that. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Lunk. Of course I had to screw one up, but it's like you brush up against it and it picks the wrong thing and makes a spelling error. Why did you have to flashbang me? Was it because I did a bad job with the song? I better take my boots off. First off, I'm actually going to run into the graveyard and test out my theory. I mean, we did wind up coming all the way into the graveyard for bombs in that chest, which was so sad. But let's see if my theory is correct. The weather is still rotten. Yeah, you run away. I think it's just no, it's still stormy up here. It's stormy weather everywhere. So, I do want to go into the royal family's tomb. I'm so peeved that chest was just bombs. I'd always wondered about that. Alright, now. Reedheads, I believe, hunt on movement speed. Yes! I am Mr. Stealth! The perfect stealth system! I can clank around and walk near the Reedheads and they just won't notice me. My turning circle is awful, but... Wow, I can walk like right in front of them. You can walk right in front of them and they don't notice you! That's fantastic! This is the ultimate stealth tool! It's like clank, clank, clank. Do you feel that, Charlie? What's that? What's that? What is that? Clank, clank, clank. Must be the wind. The wind's pretty terrible. Clank, clank, clank. Do you think there's anything moving in here? Clank, clank, clank. Nah, we're fine. I haven't heard anything. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. It does work. Warp a few meters behind you. Here we go. The entrance to the graveyard is right here. We were just down there and you can jump over the fence if you need to. So, let's run on down here. Now, you can see, when you get here, that there is a vague outline of the fire medallion. I think it's the case. Look around. It's very pixelated. But yeah, you can sort of see the fire medallion. It's a little easier if I zoom out. It's believed that the fire medallion was meant to be used like Din's fire, but we do actually need Din's fire for a couple of things. We ignite every single torch and the way to the Shadow Temple opens. And I will lead off with that in the next one. Actually, we're going to need this. Now, one thing I will note that yes, they did the warping thing a lot better in Majora's Mask. One song, a whole bunch of statues. Navi, really, what do you want? I'm going to stuff you into one of these torches. Well, I don't care about Navi, but thank you all very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2, returning to base. Oh god, that's still moving. I didn't realize that was still moving. I don't think I've ever been more annoyed to be rich in my entire life. We got there's $100 under my house? You must be hardened with fire. You ruined my line.